Well, for the latest, we can cross now to London and speak to our correspondent, Bénédicte Paviot, who's been following all of the day's action. Bénédicte, we heard a little bit from Keir Starmer in that report. Tell us more about what he said in his first speech as Prime Minister.
Well, after seeing the head of state, King Charles, freshly from Buckingham Palace, which is really just a few minutes up the street, but was politically a very long time, 14 years of Conservative rule, Keir Starmer arrived with his wife, Victoria, in Downing Street, and there were many people, not just the media, the British media and international media gathered here, lots of them, with great interest watching every move. But Keir Starmer and his wife went up the street and greeted and were embraced by and greeted with cheers. And then he made his first address to the nation. And in that, it was very much about vowing to restore trust in politics, trust that has been sorely tested and that many would agree, indeed we've seen it in polls, declined very severely, that lack of trust of the British people and British voters in politicians in general, and certainly whether it was Partygate or whether more recently the betting scandal during the 6-week election campaign, where many criticised the outgoing Prime Minister, well, the then Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, for not reacting quickly enough and suspending people in his government who were placing bets either on themselves to win or on themselves to lose. That hasn't helped restore trust in politics. So this is Keir Starmer, an ex-human rights lawyer, 61 years old, ex-director of public prosecutions, very much saying that this is crucial, that he understands that he's going to need to earn that trust, that it won't happen overnight, and that he wants a reset for the United Kingdom, and he wants to build a government of service. That word again, a mission-led government and a government of service. It is to serve the people and to really earn that trust back.
And Bénédicte, it's already been a whirlwind day and it's not over yet. What's next on Keir Starmer's agenda?
Well, he said he was ready to become Prime Minister, and he is absolutely doing so. He is appointing cabinet ministers. So far, I'm not aware of any big surprises. So his deputy leader has become Deputy Prime Minister. That is Angela Rayner. We've got the confirmation that David Lammy is the Foreign Secretary. We've got Rachel Reeves as Chancellor, Finance Minister, and it is the first time that a woman occupies this post, so that's interesting in itself. Don't expect a budget immediately. That, she has made very clear, will only happen in the autumn. And we've got Yvette Cooper, amongst others, as Home Secretary. So some very significant appointments right there. He's already spoken to the French President Emmanuel Macron, who has actually tweeted and saying that he's delighted to have had that first exchange with the new Labour Prime Minister, and that they look forward to working together. And of course, the two men, amongst other leaders, will meet in Washington in the next few days for that big NATO summit. So hard at work already here in Downing Street behind that famous black door.
That's right, Bénédicte. And as you were speaking, we got an alert from Reuters that Ed Miliband has been appointed the Energy, Security and Net Zero Minister. So another name that is well known in the UK. Bénédicte, thank you so much for those updates. That's our correspondent, Bénédicte Paviot, reporting there from London.